Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please welcome Ann Johnson with Kirsten Cook and Sheila Isong.
Can a brother get a little peace? It's war on the streets and a war in the Middle East. Instead of war on poverty, they got a war on drugs so the police can bother me. And I never did it.
All right, so to celebrate our 10th anniversary, we decided to honor 10 young people who are amazing organizers, activists, policymakers around the country. This is an incredible group of young people who, not only in their daily lives, but in their jobs and in their own work, are moving the progressive movement and are really creating the country that we want to see. We're so honored to be joined by these 10 young people here today. You will see them on the stage. You will see them in panels and breakouts. You'll hear from them throughout the day. I encourage you to get to know them. They are amazing young people. And to help introduce them, I want to welcome Kirsten and Sheila.
Good morning, everyone. We're really excited to be here to honor and commemorate our distinguished, dedicated, dynamic changemakers. First up, we have Jamira Burley. Since GenProgress launched our gun violence prevention network, Jamira has been by our side as we work to make sure everyone reaches their full potential. Currently, Jamira works as the senior campaigner for Amnesty International USA, where she leads issues of gun violence and criminal justice. Her passion for making the country safer is in a class of its own, and that is why we are proud to honor her as a changemaker.
Good morning. Rohit Chopra. During his time at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, Rohit served as the nation's leading student financial services regulator for student loan debt and reform. Rohit has been a tireless advocate for student loan borrowers, and we are honored to have him on our side at the Center for American Progress as a senior fellow as we work to reverse the damage that student loan debt has caused within our economy and our society.
Next up, we've got Annalise Iker. Annalise's work on higher education and student debt in Wisconsin and around the country deserve to be celebrated. She has been working on higher education issues since she was an undergraduate student at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and actually served as a staff member for several political campaigns and civic efforts when she was in school. From her time as an elected official to her current role as the Program and Development Director at One Wisconsin Now, Annalise has always had the interests of her generation in mind as she works to build a movement.
Please welcome Robert Fisher, a former GenProgress intern, in fact, one of my interns. Robert is a passionate student seeking to make meaningful change in the way people pursue and navigate post-secondary education. He is a proven leader in mobilizing students on campus on the issues of reducing student loan debt. Robert is a native of Tennessee and a two-time student body president of the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Robert was deservedly recognized by the President of the United States, Barack Obama, and Senator Lamar Alexander, and was recently named the 2015 Rhodes Scholar.
Representative Mary Gonzalez. As a young elected official, Mary is an inspiration to young people in Texas and across the country. Mary has served as a Democratic member of the Texas House of Representatives, representing District 75 since 2012. In 2014, she helped GenProgress bring together young leaders from Texas who were interested in overcoming barriers to economic engagement and creating an impact on our economy at the first ever Young Leaders Economic Summit in Austin, Texas. She is passionate about her future and is leading efforts on making progressive economic change happen on the local level.
Kyle Learman. From spearheading the It's On Us campaign and making sure millennials have a voice at the White House, Kyle has been a tremendous advocate for millennials in the West Wing. Kyle currently serves as the Associate Director for the Office of Public Engagement at the White House and a policy advisor on the Domestic Policy Council. Kyle is an organizer at heart and has brought that experience to his work in healthcare, enrollment, pre-K, and the fight against sexual assault.
Kassa Mitchell. Kassa has done a spectacular job moving the policy debate forward in North Carolina. In her role as a public policy fellow at the North Carolina Budget and Tax Center, she focuses on analysis of the state budget, tax policy, and communities of opportunity. She is a tax and budget expert and has been a leader in the fight for progressive economic change. She has also worked with GenProgress to host a statewide Millennial Economic Summit in North Carolina. We need more women of color like Kassa talking openly about economic policy issues affecting families in our nation.
Angela Peoples. The former policy and advocacy manager at Campus Progress, Angela has established herself as a leader within the LGBT and racial justice community. She currently serves as a co-director of Get Equal, where she inspires young people to engage within our democracy. Prior to her work at Get Equal, she worked at the Student Loan Services at the CFPB. Angela is one of those unique people who can move from policy to politics to movement leadership. We are proud to support and champion her efforts.
Next up, Matt Singer. Matt started his career with GenProgress, and he's now the executive director of the Bus Federation, one of the premier youth civic engagement organizations in the country. The bus affiliates, groups like Forward Montana, New Era Colorado, and the Oregon Bus Project run amazing and innovative local and state campaigns around issues that matter to our generation. Matt actually helped create National Voter Registration Day and continues to inspire young people to get involved in their communities and create social change.
Last but not least, Igor Volsky. Igor is the managing director of Think Progress, one of the most progressive, high-traffic news sites on the web today. He is also our colleague at the Center for American Progress. His ability to continually produce content that makes intricate policy issues digestible is a skill that we value and admire. Igor is the co-director of Howard Dean's Prescription for Real Healthcare Reform. He has appeared on MSNBC, CNN, Fox Business, Fox News, and CNBC, as well as a host of many radio shows as well. Please welcome Igor Volsky. So please give a warm round of applause for our changemakers.